Thanks again for your time. More than anything else, that is all that matters to me, is that out of the 24 hours a day, which breaks down to 86,400 seconds, and it also is 1,445 minutes. You taking these 3 minutes, 4 minutes, however long this video, I try to keep them real short and brief, but I don't want to put no time limit on it. Whoever you are, my viewers, my audience, my friends, family, and just peers in general, you taking the time to listen means a lot. I know how our attention span works, and the reason for these videos is, if you don't know, if you haven't checked the first 2 videos I made, is to really raise the awareness, the consciousness, and elevate the mind on the importance of life in general. I'm really passionate about life, really passionate about helping people. I'm a lifestyle trainer. I like coaching people, motivating, inspiring, things of that such, and just really showing the purpose of being here is really more important than actually being here itself. And just want to get more people involved in things that matters most, like your health. And that's more than just how you eat, that's more than how you exercise. How most people just, they categorize on, yeah, I eat healthy or I exercise so they feel like they're healthy. Well, health is really, really more based on all the above, from mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I can't say enough about it. If you have all those things in tune with yourself, then your health is really not going to be at its peak. But before I go into all these different demonstrations, I don't want to just be sitting here giving lectures. I do want to actually show you guys how I got to this point, being born and raised a vegetarian thanks to my father, now I'm a vegan. It just gives me a different awareness of our surroundings, our people, and how we're fed by America's setup, I like to call it. It's just a setup, and I don't want to get into a whole bias thing of how we eat and being real focused on veganism or vegetarianism, because that's not my subject, it's not my topic. That's just some of the reasons why I'm taking this so serious. But before I go into that, I do want to share something with you guys today. On my viewers, so first I want to say thank you to Kenny Godfrey, a very, very close brother of mine, and feels like I've known this guy since I was born, for real. And he's really taking his time out to share these videos with a lot of people. He has a very big fan base, very big, I want to say, popular guy overall. He just makes me feel like this is the reason why these are important. These videos are really important to share with you guys, because he was one of the people who took heed to my passion for helping, just connect with one another spiritually, emotionally, and physically, just taking our bodies into a point where we know that more than just this physical aspect, we have something in common beneath this, and that's what people keep forgetting, that this is just a shell, this is just a outer body experience in a sense, but more so mentally, more than physically, that mental aspect, that spiritual aspect is where me and Kenny connect very, very strongly. I want to give a thanks to him for sharing this video real viral to a lot of his friends, and we get some good response, and I haven't even done anything for what I have in store. But I want to share this good thoughts, bad thoughts. This was shared to me from I like to call him my God. He's my father, but he brought me to this world, and I give him more praise than anybody. Of course, my mother too. Of course, my mother. But as I have a special bond with my father, I'm so really thankful. So I really want to share this, because this was shared with me as a very young child, and I didn't take heed to it. I didn't grasp the message at all. And now, as I grew older, I pretty much know this by heart, but I want to read it, make sure I have it word for word. And it's from George Clinton. Pretty much a producer, artist, writes music, I believe he plays instruments as well. This is Good Thoughts, Bad Thoughts, and it pretty much describes, to me, life in a nutshell, and just like every solution to problems, and how your thoughts, good or bad, determines your outcome, like law of attraction. You may have heard of those terms and things of that such, but Good Thoughts, Bad Thoughts is so powerful to me because of the words, the dialogue, and the meaning behind it, and how it was all put together. And I'm going to share with you guys. You tell me how you feel about it. You can look this up on YouTube. There's a song. It's actually a song, and it doesn't sound like one, so you'd be kind of like, what is this? But it says, travel like a king. Listen to the inner voice. A higher wisdom is at work for you. Conquering the stumbling blocks come easier when the conqueror is in tune with the infinite. Every ending is a new beginning. Life is an endless unfoldment. Change your mind, and you'll change your relation to time. You can find the answer. The solution lies within the problem. The answer is in every question. Dig it? An attitude is all you need to rise and walk away. Inspire yourself. Your life is yours. It fits you like your skin. The oak sleeps in the acorn. The giant sequoia tree sleeps in its tiny seed. The bird waits in the egg. God waits for his unfoldment in man. Fly on, children. Play on. You gravitate to that which you secretly love most. You meet in life the exact reproduction of your own thoughts. There's no chance, coincidence, or accidents in the world ruled by law and divine order. You rise as high as your dominant aspiration. You descend to the level of your lowest concept of yourself. Free your mind, and your ass will follow. The infinite intelligence within you knows the answer. Its nature is to respond to your thoughts. Be careful of the thought seeds you plant in the garden of your mind, for seeds grow after their kind. Play on, children. Every thought felt as true or allowed to be accepted as true by your conscious mind take root in your subconscious, blossom sooner or later into an act and bears its own fruit. Good thoughts bring forth good fruit. Bullshit thoughts rot your meat. Think right and you can fly. The kingdom of heaven is within. Free your mind and your ass will follow. I really take this literal, and if you guys would, take the time to even read it or print it out, look it up. If you knew word for word, and if you just took the first word, the first sentence, travel like a king, and if my queens, my ladies, my women, each sentence has its own action step that can be followed, or something that just gives you a clear conscience to know that this is something I can do. Listen to your inner voice, excuse me. A higher wisdom is at work for you. These are things telling you, even the intangible messages, a higher wisdom is at work for you, your spirituality, the higher level of your consciousness, and just being in tune with knowing that. You can break it down each line. I'm going to go over that sometime in the near future to break down every single line and just to keep you guys updated. I want to know how you feel about this, how does it apply to your life, and I can tell you a lot of things in here word for word that is everything that we go by every day, and I give you one of my favorite, which is every thought felt as true or allowed to be accepted as true by your conscious mind, which is what you're thinking about as you watch this right now, takes root in your subconscious mind and blossoms sooner or later to an act and bears its own fruit. Good thoughts bring forth good fruit, and bad thoughts, pretty much bullshit thoughts,